Good day. Good day. New stream time. Who dis? I'm just gonna finish off this map on my invoker, and then I will switch over to me warrior. I made an invoker. It does cold things. It's fine. It struggles with like really high density content. And like boss damage is like okay. You have to do all the mechanics, you know. It's a combo based build. So like ritual is pretty easy. You just freeze everything that comes out. But I think it needs more ways to like proliferate its damage, I think. Like if everything's gathered up, like it's fine, right? Yeah, you get your big ignites, big explosions. You got anything good for me? +2 melee, spell damage, energy, wow. You never know, but I'm waiting for swords and daggers before I do a melee build. T1 all minions. Maybe that's good. Omen of Corruption. I want one of those. Shopping, shopping, shopping. I also realised I should just craft a bunch of maps for when I get my alts to a high level. Spend so much time like running junk maps. I should just run good maps. Otherwise my div reserves will dwindle. 500, 800, 1400. Yeah. I can just buy all these, right? Is that an amelioration? Yeah. $700 tribute. What a rip-off. Yeah, I got this invoker to level 90. I hit level 90, I don't know, a couple of hours ago. And I was doing some like shopping and stuff. Uses Leopold's Applause and Yoke of Suffering. With a 3-socket cold damage Desolate Crossbow. With 3 Sakawal's Rune of the Sky. Fucking everyone figured out that it does loads of damage, so they're really expensive now. Basically, Sakawal's is good if you're doing anything elemental, but it's particularly good on a Leopold's Applause build because we have 3 sources of triple pen. We have triple pen here, 12. We have triple pen here for 15, and we have triple pen on the gloves themselves, corrupted to above 10 to 12%. So that's 39% elemental resistance penetration. And then obviously we freeze everything, so when we freeze it, We do 15% damage of extra as all elements. And then we have like a megalomaniac with climate change, which gives us another 25% cold damage as fire. We have the two nodes over here, gain damage extra cold, extra lightning. And we have... That's it. I think that's it. Yeah. Is it a good Tangle Tongue? It's not a terrible Tangle Tongue. Alright, what's a +4 minions base worth? Around a div. Well, the null's gone back to a reasonable price.
Have an order?
No, wow, they're even more expensive. $2.2. Thought they were going to bounce back, but I guess not. Oh, this is about a div. I'll put it over 3 annuls. See if anyone bites.
Hail. I'm sure someone will want that.
Am I the only one that wants these? Hmm. It goes for like 300x. This though, this should be shifting. I guess not many people are crafting now, especially crossbow builds. Like I've got the 2 cheapest ones on the market. No one wants them.
Let's see if that piques any interest.
Maybe I'll just craft on them myself.
Price lowered.
Alright, found anything else interesting? No. I don't think this amulet will sell, but I'll stick it up for a div. I'll put it up for 2 annuls.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Gold, experience. Pack size. Mod map, 5 mod map, 6 mod map. Rarity rare monsters. I could go see how this fares against Pinnacles, and then I'll switch to my warrior maybe. Let's go try it against Zesht. The perennial punching bag for new builds. Like, it's quite cool. I've definitely seen worse builds. I don't know if it's like the 1-2 punch, you know, because you can't freeze everything. And when things are as dense as they are in maps, like it's fine here, the density's not too high. But when things are as dense as they are in like normal maps, like a really juiced breach, you don't really have time. Tink. The dreamer did provide. Thank you, Zesht. It'll be junk, right?
What do you need?
What do you need?
Find more breach
Alright, so for Zesht, we just put in concentrated area instead of Nova Proj, and we increase our chance to shock with permafrost bolts. I feel like I should take elemental focus out and put something else in. Because then I could shock with frag rounds. At the moment I can't shock with frag rounds. I could like fish for shocks. The only other more damage multipliers I could put in are Deliberation, which impairs our move speed. There's nothing else, right? I could put in Ambrosia. That'd be a big hit. Let me quickly check POB. How much damage is Ambrosia? Skills, frag rounds, early focus, 4. Ambrosia is a slight DPS loss. 60k against 1 million. But it means we can shock with frag rounds. So when we're like spamming frag rounds, it will just do more damage. Because shock will make them take more damage, and then we also get the Yoke of Suffering proc. That's it, right? The other option is just stick a Rakiatas on there. Maybe I just put Deliberation. Just eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. All you want to do is eat it. Meditate. I really like Meditate as an ability. I've never used it before. It's pretty cool. I don't know how this is going to go. Alright, it does okay damage. Ooh. I remember when I couldn't do these abilities. Now look at me. Easy. Like, it's fine, right? The damage is fine. But you have to be good at the game, unfortunately, for this build. You have to manage all of your cooldowns, like Mirage Archer. Oh, it's warm in here. Two socket gloves.
You did well.
Sell these.
Gold is worth more. Find more breach remnants for my research.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll put out the video when I've feel like I've got it to a good place. I'm gonna roll a bunch of maps and run them and make sure it can do juice content. Look at my drip. Like an ice warrior, baby. It can probably do sim. Because overkill on Herald of Ash works in Simulacrum. Because the overkill itself causes the explosion, so that should work. I could make my frag rounds level 21. But it ain't going to be one-shot on bosses, you know? You can chill him. You can freeze him. Maybe shock him. Sock him. I mean, each frag round hit still does a lot of damage. Even against non-frozen, right? A frag round hit does... It says 20k. It does more than that, though. Because of Yoke of Suffering. And then the big hit does like 1,000,000. I'll do some more testing. Back to hardcore, though. Because that's what I'm streaming. Did I finish this area? No, I didn't. I haven't finished this area yet. I killed the frozen bird, thank God. I need to go kill the Yeti, right? Yeah. So I'll go kill Yeti. Been playing Monk all day, so hopefully I remember how to play this. Ah, yes. Why aren't you dying? Happening. Am I wearing the wrong crossbow? No? Tell you what was fun though, leveling the monk with Mist Whisper and Permafrost bolts was mwah, chef's kiss. Mist Whisper for like freezing whole packs and then blowing them up with fragmentation round blasts is really satisfying. I just tried to do the monk combo. Muscle memory. Oops. I was like, where's my second button? Where's my combo? Doing it again. I'm like, oh, the thing's not dead. I better use my my second button that kills everything once I've primed it. Though I should consider putting HVR on a second trigger. Might be time to consider switching to explosive rounds. Oh. At least the Shade Walker stuff disappears quickly. Give me my loot. Oh. I was just about to say, isn't it funny how the this monkey slam doesn't kill you? Leveling filter back on. Who knows what I left on the ground? Well, I mean, nothing valuable, right? But useful. It's nice to have a stock of orbs. Can't catch me, Mr. Monkey. Bye. Ooh, ooh. Making all these other builds, though, has definitely taught me a lot about all the different options that we have available for, like, different forms of scaling, how tricky it can be to, like, decide where you want to go on the tree. So I think there's a bunch of right answers. And I don't think there's any answer that's always going to be perfectly optimal for all of the situations that you're trying to solve for. What do we got? 3 dragons. 2 Shiabas. It's probably 3 dragons. This is the most interesting, unique. Yeah, I was like trying to figure out my monk tree, and like I ended up next to the run and gun cluster again. And then I ended up not taking it, even though I was going past it anyway. Just because I needed more evasion, more energy shield. And it just wasn't really what the build was doing. Even though I guess it technically is run and gunning. I think it's because, you know, the nature of the freeze build is that you kind of hit a pack twice, you stop, hit a pack twice, move on, stop, hit a pack twice, move on. So you don't really need the run and gun stuff. Jeez. Obnoxious. You gonna come out? No? Ah, this is just annoying mob central. But yeah, I think like you are always moving when you're doing the permafrost build, but you're not like traveling, which I think what run and gun is good for is if you're traveling a lot. Grab some more of these two-handed nodes. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I can tweak it a bit more, make it a bit better. Sorry, dry throat. And then I think I'll go straight into the Stormweaver build after the Monk, because it uses a similar setup. I might try and make armor ES work, and see how that feels. I think that'll be the focus of the Stormweaver. Yeah, though I mean the plan was to do like some kind of incendiary shot build, so like primarily doing ignite damage. And building Ignite with the main ability, but then taking the Stormweaver nodes that also let us build Shock and Chill with any damage type. And then using Yoke of Suffering, which gives us 60% more damage taken. And I was doing the checks in POB. Yoke of Suffering isn't technically supported, but you can just edit it to be a more damage multiplier. And with 2 ailments on a monster, Yoke of Suffering outperforms a +3 projectile skills amulet for damage. It helps that it also has like 30% increased damage on it. And thankfully yokes, perfectly rolled yokes aren't too expensive. Obviously you can't really get a corrupted one because you need to anoint it. I guess you could just buy like cheap yokes, anoint them with the anoint you need, and then corrupt it and hope for the best. They're cheap enough to do that at this point of the league, if you're rolling in it. I don't know if I'm going to put the same anoint on. Probably not, actually. It'll probably be a different anoint for Stormweaver because she's already near Stormbreaker, which is the anoint I chose for Monk. I think she'd anoint Harness the Elements instead. Which is like basically the same node. An additional unique item with an enchantment. So, I mean, I swear sometimes as well, like, it doesn't even give you what it says it's going to give you. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the unique that comes out of this doesn't have an enchantment. I'm gonna open it. Enchantments can be good. Not that dangerous. Says, and then chaos rains down from the sky. Let's hope I have the energy to make the 3 more builds. What was it? 2 more after the monk? And 2 more videos before I burn out from the league. I think one of the issues with the end game content being too easy is you don't need to specialize. It's like there's no reason to create a build that's like a boss killer, like you would in like PoE 1, right? Like someone that can do Ubers, because they don't drop anything good. So why would you want a build that specializes in that content? I mean, the closest thing we have, right, is simulacrum farming. And then everyone just posts AFK simulacrum farmers. Because apparently being AFK is the best way to play this game. So I think that kind of hurts. So like when I'm making my builds now, it's like, okay, well it needs to be able to handle like juiced T15 maps. It needs to be able to kill pinnacles. You know, should it kill pinnacles in a few seconds and be able to clear juiced T16 maps? Ooh. Ooh. Fucking... Whose idea was it to do Blackmore with ads? Evil bastard. So yeah, I think like, so then like having to optimize for like all of those things when you want to like put a decent build out there. So it's useful, right? Like you don't want to create something that's just a complete meme. It's like, oh, it can like one-shot Zesh, but folds like paper in maps. Or it can clear maps, but, you know, you have to do all the mechanics in Zesh, like I showed. I think that's the problem I have with the Invoker, right? The idea was just to create a crossbow character with the Invoker. And I succeeded in that. It's kind of like, there's just something missing from it. And not being able to do like really dense breaches, you get overwhelmed. You don't have enough prolif. Ooh, great resonance of ruin. Nice. Very nice. Want?
Speak.
Thanks, Deckard. If that is your real name. There's no sockets.
What have you learned?
Did they forget that they said they were going to look at corrupted items?
I will make use. Time is of the essence.
think they did.
Perhaps we can be strong.
How am I doing? Probably want intelligence. Warrior need intelligence. Warrior only know bonk.
Another one of these things. I should keep this, just in case.
Fuck. That was a bit intense. Why warrior only bonk? Why warrior not think?
Val, heed me!
Hopefully this will go fine.
What nonsense do you speak?
No matter. Now you die.
Has come.
Oh.
I will avenge you, sister!
That fight's not too bad. What the?
I am not your enemy. Stand with Doriani. Fool, you let us.
Alright, we're done. Time for the actual hard bit. It should be fine though. Should be able to get my 2 levels and a better weapon before I get there. Could craft on this bad boy. $132 increased physical damage. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, remember when there wasn't a bench here? The fools! Yeah, I have a ruin and an abrasion there. Oh, that's 2 greater resonance of ruins I've got now. I was going to put a ruin on this, right? Boom. 27 chaos res, 16 all res. I just need to like stick another res on it. Probably stick like fire res on it or something, right? Or try and hit any res on the suffix. Then when we go to maps, we can replace Death Rush. Where's my other Chaos Res coming from? Ah, there.
No. About.
You can
Move swiftly.
Face me!
$62. I think I should just level to 62 and then craft that. Craft that crossbow, and then I'm all good in it. All good in the hood. Cheese our way into maps. The game's not going to play fair. I'm not going to play fair. I will pick up oblique crossbows. Because you never know. I can greater transmute and org them, see if I can hit his percentage. Save me a bunch of exalts. There is the boss. I think this boss is fine.
I've faced down worse than you.
Oof. Okay, I just need to kill one of them, hey?
The tail.
It lets me. Ooh! Oh my god. Okay, okay. We're down to one fight. Apparently. Woo! That was intense. Some Kitokos. And we get 2 skill points.
Power. what's left of one.
I'm so lucky I didn't die during that boss fight. I could have easily died to any of those slams that have like crit or something. Maybe they did crit. More life.
I won't waste this.
Is there anything else in here? Or is it just like a tiny dungeon with a reward in it? It's just a tiny dungeon. Babby's first dungeon. Yeah, I think if I leveled again, I'd probably do permafrost frag rounds. You still need a good crossbow by the time you get to like this point in the game, I found. Mist Whisper... Well, Mist Whisper was still fine on pacts, but it could not handle bosses. You couldn't freeze them anymore. Not reliably anyway. I need to go and get this waypoint. Then go do the Galai gates. Or the pools? No, that's the gates. I'm gonna go do the pools. Go for a swim in the old pools of Katal. Lovely jubbly. Me pockets are full. Oh, golden charm. Lucky me. Back to camp soon. I also spent like a ton of time theory crafting the Blood Mage to see what the potential was for it. And I think there's two options to scale it. One is to go pure bleed and then get a pair of absolutely bonkers ailment damage gloves. Someone had one for sale that were 100 div. Which actually I don't think it was a bad price considering how much DPS they gave. And they were a 3-socket, 100% of increased effective sockets with ailment magnitude desecrated modifier on them. So they like single-handedly gave like over 100% ailment magnitude. It was like 1,000,000 damage. So that's one option. Just go bleed, scale of those. And you drop Plague Fingers. And that puts you at like 4.3, 4.4 million DPS. Which is respectable, because I think my Poison Bleed build was sat at like 2-ish million. So I think at 4 million, you one-shot Zesht with your Plasma Blast. I would hope. And then the other option, which is a bit cheaper, is to go crit with a pair of Malagaro's Virtuosity. And I managed to theory craft it without needing a crit amulet. And the crit damage bonus on those crit amulets would be worthless anyway. You only care about the crit chance. But you can just get some crit chance on Helm. Oh, that was the other thing. With the non-crit version, you go Constricting Command. So you go all the way around the tree, you pick up all the crit nodes. If you're on a Constricting Command, you pick up the surrounded nodes and you get 4 million DPS. Pretty sure it has less survivability though. Even with those 100 div gloves and their like 700 evasion or whatever they had as well. And life. Yeah, and then the crit version was showing 2.4 million sheet DPS, or 2.5. Somewhere around that. Maybe somewhere between 2.4 and 2.6. But Path of Building doesn't take into account Garakan's Resolve, which doubles your crits. So that put it at 5+ million. So that would almost certainly one-shot Zesht. 2 to 7 fizz. You are just taking the absolute piss. Target is not magic. I knew that. P3 fizz. It's a good roll as well. And Mana Leech. Dang. This. This has already rolled one of these, which is what I was going to do to the other one. We could roll crit on it. And then we could desecrate a prefix. And try and hit the percent damage. Prefix Abyss Omens are expensive, but pretty sure Dextral Exaltations are not. Let's put this in here to craft. And these are junk. Put them in the quad tab. I'm gonna grab that. $9.20 over. Yeah, I'll keep that. I don't know what I'm doing with these gloves. What have we got here? 800 armor, applies to Ellie, fire, lightning. Life, mana, fire damage, more armor. Open suffixes. This is also an upgrade. Need to finish crafting this. Yeah, this could take a couple of exalts. Maybe it hits life. I'm gonna slam it. Armor or life? Armor or life? Okay, it's still good. That puts me at 33 chaos. Overcap cold? Yeah. Pop a cold gem out for something.
The locates activate. Stay inside.
I'll go get our skill points.
Now. Praise Athala.
Grab Crushing Verdict. Craft these a bit. Yeah, I think I replaced Death Rush now to be safe. I don't have any collarbones though. Or any omens. Maybe I don't do that. Maybe I just rib this. Right. Yeah, I just rib it. Rib it, rib it.
Cool winds. The calm day.
And head to the Lightless Passage. And I will take 39 cold res. Wait, cold is the one we have. Damn. I take leech then, right? Oh, it's such a high cold res roll. God damn it. Like T2 cold res. Yeah, it's pretty high leech as well. This has cold. This doesn't have cold. This has cold. This has cold. I'm probably gonna switch into these, right? later. Like a few levels. So yeah, I'll just take the leech for more safety. Because I don't need the cold right now. I can still use them. I can stick fire res in them, right? Yeah, then exalt. Alright, they hit lightning. Alright, what am I doing? Res cap here. I'm only just capped on cold now. These are like Act 2 gloves. But if I equip my Chaos Res ring, even though I haven't crafted it, still an upgrade, right? Then I have 60 Chaos Res, and I'm res capped. And I have pretty good armor applies to Ellie. 24, 21, 35 plus the tree. Yeah. I'm feeling good. Feels very strong.
The Serpent Clan's already been through here.
Lucky craft.
Fear will best you! Weakling!
And nothing came out. What a waste of time.
I'm done with these Jinn.
We do Amulet Jewel here. Life, lightning res versus a bunch of rarity. All res, recoup. Nothing. Rarity attributes, life mana. I mean, in a vacuum, this is the best one, but they're all shit. Yeah, this has rarity.
Insufferable Zanawa.
Give me a jewel. Bleed magnitude, evasion, poison on hit, stun threshold. I take the emerald?
Farewell. You're right.
Wow, those do a lot of damage. Why do they do so much damage? Some of the damage scaling in this game is just so weird. I can like eat the scorpion boss's like giant tail slam thing. So like the little piddly wind dart from a snake takes half my health. Why? I'm considering leveling up for this boss. I'm getting my new crossbow equipped. Maybe I can't. Maybe I need to respawn at checkpoint. Yeah, my XP is not really moving. I just do the boss. Boss isn't very hard. It's the Swordmaster I'm really worried about. He killed my monk a couple of times.
Begone now, foul serpent.
We did it!
What has
I am free.
who at
Baruch there. Lift
then fight to the last?
Hooray! Trailblazer armor. I would need to hit armor applies now. And this doesn't have a spare prefix.
Hello.
Fire damage, fire resistance. Not today. Should probably just socket this in. Even though it sucks. Put that there. And when I'm ready. Get a level. We should level up before we hit the boss of this zone, so I can go craft a crossbow. Good lord. Why is everything doing so much damage? Maybe I need more armor. Oh, it's these like beetle things, right? They're charge thing that is like an inordinate amount of damage. I remember now. It's always bugs. In Diablo and PoE 2, you gotta watch out for the bugs. The bugs will fuck you up. The smaller the bug, the more damage it does. If it's a tiny mosquito, run for your fucking life. That is the rule of ARPGs. Beetles, you're dead. Giant hammer, you're probably fine, unless a monkey's holding it. In which case, you're dead. Alright, let's go craft. I think I have some iron runes. Actually, no. I do not. Brr. Can I have some iron runes, please, Risu? They are 4 each. Okay. I'll give you 8 for 2. That's fine. Okay, so what am I doing first? This needs fizz percentage. This already has good fizz percentage. So I'll keep this here, and then I'll just use an essence on it, because that's why I bought this essence. Come on, max roll. Oof. Pretty low roll. And then I want to jawbone a suffix. So I'm going to hit it with an exalt. Should I greater exalt this? Maybe I should greater exalt this. They're more expensive on this server, right? Okay, they're like 5. No, not 416 for 77. 5 for 1, please. So I need a dextral abyss. Alright, unless I want to gamble. Those are 2 for... $7. Might have to turn this Divine Orb into Exalts. They're creeping up in price. No one is buying. What do must craft?
Hello.
Okay, I guess I keep going then. And hope I get a currency market notification.
Whatever's inside must be worth guarding. Fear will best you!
How much these do now? Yeah, way less. Chaos Res is OP when you have a lot of it. I died in maps with 40 Chaos Res, so now I have 60. Maybe Filthy Crones won't one-shot me at 2k health. Come on, Risu. Fulfill my orders. Dodge roll on my alternate. think I'm going the wrong way. You're going down, mister. Wow, I have really good regen here.
Fire always burns out in the end.
Oh, there we go. And just completed one of my currency exchange orders. I wonder which one it is. Ooh, another one. Never go the right way for the pillars. Oh, did I find them? Oh, I found them. Okay.
Shattered.
15 res, 15 attributes. Global defense. I mean, it's either attributes, res, or move speed. I don't know if we're going to get another hit of resistance when we hit maps. I don't know if I'm like, if I'm good. There's probably attributes. Just make everything a bit easier.
Thank you, Sycamore. I'll carry it well. This is
Thanks, Jado. You're the best.
Power.
Because no, I'll wait until I've done the waters. Maybe give me an exalt. Maybe I can buy another greater. If I finish my Invoker this week, Stormweaver next week, that still gives me a week to finish Huntress. I don't know. I think Huntress might be the least interesting of the builds. I think she would just do like accuracy stacking. I think one of the plus sides is that a high accuracy crossbow should be quite cheap. I should probably start looking now, see what sort of prices they are. I mean, she could also do the freeze thing, right? Freeze crit. I wonder if oh, but she doesn't have the node, right? Like Invoker would make more sense. Because it has the crits ignore elemental damage. Yeah, I think she's better for like the high crit HVR thing. I have to see what makes sense for her for clearing though. Pure Fizz, there aren't that many options. I haven't found any of the water things.
This
Oh, there's
waits
one.
for something. An offering, perhaps.
Oh, Chaos Orb. But then, where is the other one? Is it down here? Oh. It must be near the entrance. Not like actually at the entrance, is it? No. Oh, this isn't worth it. Okay. I guess there's only one in this map.
All is well.
Okay, we got a dextral and some runes. That'll do. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Chaos Red's boots! Nothing else though. What? Okay, let's go to the lightless passage. See what we can hit with our jawbone. Attack speed, please. +2 proj. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a decent upgrade, I think. It's 532 fizz versus 498 total. Way better single target.
Good to see you. Hello.
Oh no, we are going to get another 10% resistance penalty. Alright, I'll take a T6 fire, fine. Fine, fine, fine.
Cool.
Another great result, please. How much are chaos? Chaos are 5-ish. Great results are 6-ish. 3-ish. Someone is selling a chaos for 5 great results. I will offer a different deal. Alright, I think I'm as ready as I'm going to be for this. I don't think a Greater Exalt Slam is going to make the difference in this fight. I don't remember him being too bad on my warrior, but
Endure, Rashi. The desert's thirst dies today.
he is the great filter.
You would halt the desert's deliverance.
I see no future king, only a traitor.
Reverse the flow of
Alright. The hard phase. Woo. He hits so hard.
As you should.
Okay. That's it. Interlude done.
It is the first.
No. Yes, the mud.
Was you may you have. It is the first.
No. Yeah, the mud.
Was you may you have.
Now I just head to King's March and then we're back to maps.
how can I?
I would fight to the last.
Last 2 skill points.
Let's hope.
Thank you. How can I?
How far?
With our forces united, we set sail from King's March.
Nearly joined back up. Yeah, I think Blood Magic is where I want to be for From Nothing, which is quite affordable. It's like a div or two on this server.
Speak.
I need to go talk to Alva.
Well, if in any case.
We already said we before with the there my place. Let us you. Time is of the essence. What is it? Indeed. I am solid conversation.
Okay, let's hope I don't die again. Map attempted. The shame! It's because I was trying to get a, was it a T12 for this? Yeah. You don't cast hepatitis, Colo. You share it. How you doing, dude? You're gonna set the fire alarm off? What's your chosen method for setting it off? Are you gonna pull the lever or are you gonna start a fire? I assume you're at work then, unless you've installed a fire alarm in your house. Family, it's time for the annual fire alarm test. We will be conducting it at 3 a.m. Oh, fun. I had the exciting opportunity to watch the guy do the drain survey on the house we're buying the other day. Reminded me a lot of my colonoscopy. Except the drains were cleaner. To give you a colonoscopy? Shouldn't ask people that. They don't like it. The drain guy did what? Oh, I see, right. Very good. Well, you know, I paid for full service. I'll get full service. He seemed to enjoy it, you know. He said he'd much prefer to be in the drains than back in the office. He'd like to go into the back garden and take his shirt off. We'll get started on the drain survey. Look, when he's got, you know, 200 meters of cord with a camera on the end, what else are we going to do with our afternoon? I couldn't think of anything else. But the drains look good though. Good news. So we are inching towards exchange on the house.
Speak.
We only have 2 more things to check.
It's about.
And then we can give them way too much money.
We must share songs when the opportunity arises.
Who sent you? We need to collect more. Acceptable. So it is.
Damn right I had. Armor, LE damage, attack speed. Oh, that's good. Wow, they've been going a while, right? A couple of weeks? Or about a week? I can't remember the last time you gave me an update. Started on Monday. Skim the lounge. Oh, do they have to replaster everything?
Well, we didn't
Not
down
yet.
the trade might, but don't worry. I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
I'm gonna do yellow maps. See how they feel. Not chilled ground. Not double extra damage. Oh, I'm not lightning capped. Um, what could I do? What could I do? Replace this with fire and then this with lightning. That should cap me, right? No. No, that doesn't work. Does it? No. That just wastes a rune, I don't know. That's what a stupid suggestion. What I need is a collarbone and some lightning res. Ah. So you got to repaint it all when it's done. You got to repaint the whole wall, I guess, right?
All right, your order is registered.
Ooh, life leech, nice.
Have an order?
39! Oof. Oof. Shit balls. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I probably should have put a tablet in. Oh well.
What shaped the land like this?
Hello, monsters? Hello? Oh well. I hope it works out. I guess you get like a guarantee for damp proofing, right? That it won't come back. My meteors. Yeah, I think we'll have to get some repairs done to the house we're buying on the outside. Like the front bay window, whatever you call, like, there's a special name, right, for the little bit of roof that goes over the bay window. That needs replacing on ours. So it stops letting water in. Is it a canopy? Yeah, I guess it's a canopy. Yeah, it's like all like, you know, old. It's very old. A lot of the stuff in the house is a bit old. Some of it's like come to the end of its its life even though the current owners put it in, stuff like that. Pent roof. Yeah, it might be the pent roof. You could probably suggest anything and I'll be like, oh yeah, it might be that. No, it's not a bonnet roof. I know that. That wasn't one of the words that it could be. Pancake. Shh. You'll summon him. He's like Beetlejuice. Wasn't there a elite over here somewhere? Oh, I must have accidentally killed it. All good suggestions. I could probably name it whatever I want. You know. Be my roof soon, hopefully. Oh, life regen on this thing.
Fear will best you. Weakling.
Steven's a good name for a roof. Whoop. These abyss rares, man. A part of me is looking forward to doing like, you know, a bunch of DIY and like making the house ours and like even like fixing stuff and making it nice, but I do imagine that I'm gonna get sick of it. You know, I just want to relax and there'll be stuff to do on the house. But at the moment, I'm excited, which is good, right? I've already got a drill. Oof. Fuck, fuck, fuck. These rares are not fucking around. Didn't even give me a chest. You ass. Jesus Christ. I think it might be time to switch to explosive shot. Oh, and the depths. I have a pretty decent tool collection. I've had to do minor DIY before. Your drill caught fire. What were you doing? Who were you drilling with it?
Have you found more?
Yeah, I think I'll keep this set up. That's a good idea, though. I bought this, like, torture device looking thing to clean my barbecue with. Why not have any... I don't have any greater jeweler's orbs. What?
What's new?
Wow, that's impressive.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can. I'll post it right away.
How much are perfects? Wow, a div. The economy is wild. You bought another barbecue. But the drill core... Barbecues are meant to catch fire. Why did you buy another barbecue? That doesn't make any sense. I guess I get multi-shot? Oh, I do have some gem cutters. Now we can swap. Herald of Thunder out. Oh, as in you gave up cleaning the barbecue. You didn't throw it away because the drill caught fire. Am I understanding you correctly? Guess I'll just do Herald of Ash for now until I
Flame.
right. Fair enough. I'm really bad at remembering to clean my barbecue after we've used it. Wow, I say remembering.
Deeper it goes.
I like move the barbecue into the living room and then leave it there for a few days.
Meat creature.
And after a few days, I give it a quick scrub and then put it back in the shed. And then I have to spend like an hour cleaning it before a barbecue. Oh, fuck. It's close. Just shit my pants. I have to burn these pants now. I saw lightning bolts over here. Trying to sneak up on me. Good, it's an Ulaman's Legion. Feel free to fuck right off.
Defines us all.
Three vertebrae, no collarbones. I feel like this boss is going to be tough.
My king nears.
Okay, the boss is fine. Ooh.
Go on.
Accuracy, cold lightning, life.
We need to get acceptable. So it is.
Ooh, big fire res. Ooh, big life. Dang. That's a good start to a belt. Yeah, right? The boss was considerably easier than the Abyss res. I could throw a greater essence of ruin on this belt. I lose chaos res, but I gain life. Seems worth it. Then I can cap lightning res. That'll do. Alright, I only have 53 chaos res now. But I can at least cap my Ellie res. So I can drop fire from here for cold. That's all I need to do, right? Yeah.
Yes. Go then.
And we should have some greater jeweler's orbs. Yep. So I can stick a nimble reload on here. I don't have any? Alright. Then I will craft a nimble reload. And then I'm gonna have to look at my own guide. I've forgotten what gems I put in. Brutality, heft, deliberation, ferocity. Okay, I guess it's deliberation then. What is deliberation? Like a T2, right, or something? T3, that'll do. And Frag Rounds wants... ammo conservation? Ammo conservation 3. No, I'll do 2. It's not worth a slower reload. Herald of Ash is not doing anything for me. I could do with an Uruk smelting. Oh no, that's not the one I need. I need Armor Demolisher 3. Armor break 3 to get endurance charges so that I can charge reg. I think we're doing charge reg, time of need, scavenge plating. Alright, so T14, 57 in. I can throw some decks. I don't need all that decks.
Speak back to the forge with this one.
One more.
I've changed my mind.
There we go. Now we should think about putting these in their right places. So this will be on 1. And this will be on 2. We do AoE for 1 and then fizz damage, etc. for the others. Alright, so now if I load explosive shot, it goes into R2. If I load armor piercing, it goes into R1. Those rotate through R1. And in a few more levels, I can connect the trees up. Maybe I don't need to. Okay. I think I probably just need to... Hello, map? Hello? Try again? No? Not today? Lost contact with the realm. Realm crash? Alright. quite tired anyway, so I'm going to call it a night if the realm's down. Thanks for tuning in. We're back in maps. I'll get my ice crossbow monk guide out in the next couple of days. Maybe I'll play a bit of it on Sunday. That'll be when my next stream is. Sunday, 1 p.m. till 7 UK time. Yeah, I'm very lazy. I am probably the most lazy person in this room. At least top 2. But yeah. See if I can get my hardcore warrior up to scratch. Keep him alive this time. I hope you're all doing well. I see I'm yawning too much. Pip pip cheerio. All that. What? Tally ho. Spiffy. Alright. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.